So the Google Developer Student Club at Western Michigan University will be first of its kind, and we are the first chapter at Western specifically, but it is a well-known program by the Google Developers program on its own. So the Google Developer Student Club is a program presented by Google developers that are university-based community groups for students. So that said, we are directly supported by the Google Developers Program, but we are not a direct subsidiary of Google LLC. So that just means that being a member of GDSC WMU does not mean that you are qualified to put on your LinkedIn that you are employed by Google, things like that. And that also just gives us the leeway to be able to explore outside the realm of Google. So we can explore, direct competitors of Google, things like that. And that said, moving on to our mission statement, we aim to empower our community with the resources, education, and experience they need to create imaginative technological solutions to problems facing society. That said, we did have three core values specifically, that is building a thriving community to bridge the gap between theory and practice, and also to encourage sustainable growth or progress, starting with our building the thriving community core value. We did think that to build a thriving community, the community must be made by you. So we aim to provide a safe space for our members to celebrate their wins, their losses, because overall, our journey into our new careers will be tough. And having to go through it all alone is going to be tougher. And with that, we want our members to feel like they've got the support that they need to reach their goals. And we want you to also feel welcomed and included in this safe space, and that you're able to call it yours. So, a few events that we could host with this core value in mind is things like hack nights, where our members kind of get together. You can work on your own projects, or you can speak to other members and learn about their interests, and in the end collaborate with them, having your own side projects as a team. We're also going to have social events and our board of mentors program, which I will speak on a little more later. Next, speaking on our other core value. So, through our academic journey, we're able to dive deeper into concept and theory. And at GDSC WMU, we strive to allow our community to practice this newfound knowledge with real world examples. And with that, we'll also strive to apply our knowledge towards the theme of social good. So, a few example activities you can expect from us are things like solution challenges. There is a global solution challenge that is hosted by the Google Developers Program, but we'll also have our own local solution challenges within our community as well. We'll also have tons of workshops where you learn real world tools that are currently being used in the industry and things like that. Lastly, we're here to encourage your growth. So, we're here to provide you with opportunities to get in touch with industry professionals, learn more about their day to day, gain some of their advice, and then definitely build that connection. Furthermore, we'll also provide you with volunteering opportunities and also opportunities to host your own events and learn more about how it's like to work in a team. So some example opportunities would be fireside chats, career open houses, and also ideathons where you could actually pitch your own event idea. And the best idea would probably uh, gain that support to actually host an event within that month. But currently, it's not set in stone yet, and we will relay more information further on. Speaking on that, we can start looking at our upcoming events. First being the first flight with Flutter, or a Flutter workshop event happening on the 22nd of October. Second being the career panel roundtable talk with VMware, which will be hosted on the 28th of October. So looking at the Flutter workshop, it will be hosted by the Google developer expert Roman, who is also a GDG organizer for GDG Lawrence. And the location will be on Bevy, which is this current platform as well. So Flutter is an open source framework by Google for building beautiful natively compiled multi-platform applications from a single code base, whereas the VMware session is a roundtable talk. So it is a discussion panel with three panelists from VMware, specifically a technical architect, a product manager, and a solutions engineer. So basically, they'll answer questions from the audience and also speak more on how they came about to their role. So those are some of our events. And if you look or if you dive deeper into them, we did make it so that it does align specifically with our core value. So as you can see, you can have workshops and grow your own skill set and also learn from industry professionals as well. So with that, how you can get involved as a member or be part of a board of mentors is to first join our Discord. So if you could go ahead and scan the QR code and join our Discord now, you'll go ahead and have to adhere to our community guidelines and accept our terms and conditions. As for our specifically the web development team and graphic designer, those are some few roles that we are currently recruiting for. So speaking on the web development team, I'm actually gonna pass it over to Praveen to go ahead and speak more on that.
Hello, I'm Praveen. I'm the Web Development Director at GDSC WMU. And currently, we're recruiting for front-end developer, back-end UI and UX designers. And for front-end developer, the requirements are, can I switch to the next slide, please? Please. Yeah. So we're looking for a one-year commitment. So let's say from October to maybe until the end of the summer or summer two. And we're looking for someone who has worked with JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and it would be great if you have worked with React.js or some other JavaScript frameworks on that. And you should be open to learning new technologies. I'm pretty sure you all are like pretty basic, and uh, I too know like pretty new stuff. So you should be willing to learn new technologies and new methodologies for that. The next role will be a backend developer. And it's the same requirements. You need to be able to commit a one-year commitment, and you should have a strong technical background with your algorithms and problem-solving skills. It would be great if you have worked with MongoDB and API. So looking for someone who can integrate APIs and develop APIs from scratch. And also, it would be great if you guys know Node.js and Express.js. And our next requirement would be UI and UX developer. For that, it's the same requirement, one-year commitment, and so for our website, we're looking to replicate the same Google's interface and use multiple Google's colors and images for interface. So it would be great if you guys have any familiarity with the Google's interface itself, and also if you guys have any familiar experience with working with Google UX design tools such as Figma. And we'll be sending out application forms in a couple of weeks, probably next week, for you guys to sign up, and we'll be like running recruitment and interviews for that. Next role will be graphic designer, and Elaine will be talking more on that.
Thanks, Praveen. So yeah, for the graphic designer, it is a 1 year commitment, same with the core team members. So familiarity with creating visual text and imagery concepts using computer softwares is a requirement. Adobe Illustrator, InDesign, Photoshop are some of the examples. So your role responsibility would just to help develop the overall layout and branding design of the chapter. So helping with the web development team with assets and also marketing director with anything that they need. And the minimum requirement is to have the basics of design techniques, tools, and principles. And with that said, we're gonna move on to the next slide. But before that, I did want to mention that recruitment for the graphic designer will also roll out in the weeks to come. So we're gonna go ahead and kick off our core team introduction, starting with our internal management team. And with that, we're gonna start with our finance director, which is Michael Jiahui Lo, who is currently working, so unable to attend our event. But he is a junior in computer science and someone who can help you out if you have any problems. And one thing that he did want to mention is that winter, or at least he thinks that winter will come early this year. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our next director, which is Praveen.
Hey guys, it's me again. So, as I said, I'm the development director at GDSC WMU, and I'm a senior majoring in computer science. And I'll be graduating on fall 2023. And my field of interest is in machine learning and web development. And a fun fact about me is I work as a student technician at College of Arts and Science. I hope that's one. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Praveen. And we're going to move on to our communications and internal affairs director, who is also currently not here. But his name is Sebastian Smiley. And um, he will help with more internal facing structure of the organization. But yeah, moving on, we have the event management team. So I'm gonna start off with our marketing director.
Hello everyone, I'm Anika. I'm a junior majoring in computer engineering. So I'm the marketing director. Well, my field of interest is embedded system, IoT, AI, and machine learning. So thank you.
Thanks, Anika. And we'll move on to our event operations team, specifically our event operations coordinator.
Hi, my name is Kakit, and I'm the event operation coordinator. And I'm currently a senior majoring in computer science. And some a fun fact about me is that I like solving puzzles, especially at Rubik's cube or any kind of cube, like maybe the pyramids or the square, just any kind of puzzles, to be honest. And I also like swimming, which is why I look really tan right now. So yeah.
Thank you, Cricket. And let's go ahead and move on to our outreach director.
Hey everybody, my name is Paul. I am the Outreach Director of GDSC WMU. I'm currently a junior doing majoring in computer science. A fun fact about me, just like a typical computer science student response, I like to code, just that. Although I do want to mention one thing is that even though we are a Google Developer Student Clubs platform, we just don't want to focus all our events just onto computer science and computer engineering. We do want to expand to other technologies as well. So if you guys have any sort of ideas that you think we could help the local communities with, reach out to me. We can talk about it, and we'll definitely keep it in consideration.
Thank you, Paul. Let's move on to our event operations director.
Hi guys, I'm Srijani Basu. I am the event operation directors of GDSC WMU, and I am doing currently masters in computer science. My interest in is in big data or machine learning, artificial intelligence, and I am also interested in cloud computing. And my current research area is related to something security in smart grid. And yeah, so my motivation was to joining GDSC was like to find some similar minded people where we can develop something, where we can solve some issues. So, yeah, we are having a really friendly community. I hope you will enjoy today's event and also the next ones. And also, if you join our team, you will enjoy the friendly environment. Thank you.
Thank you, Srijani. And we're gonna have our uh, social director present.
Hi guys, my name's Eugene, and I'm currently a junior majoring in computer science. Um, a fun fact about me is I watch all kinds of sports, and some areas of interest in technology for me is machine learning, cloud computing, and iOS development. Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Eugene. And we're gonna move on to our community management team, starting with our community engagement coordinator.
That's me, right?
Yes, yes, it's you.
I'm just messing around. Hi, I'm the community engagement coordinator, Caleb, and I'm also a senior studying computer science. And some things that interest me are iOS development and just mobile app development in general. Um, and a fun fact about me is I love to travel. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Caleb. Let's go ahead and move on to our community communications director.
Hi everyone, I'm Jefferson, and I'm currently a senior majoring in aerospace engineering. And my side of interest is probably AI in aircraft propulsion systems. And one of the fun fact about me is I have a YouTube channel, and I'm actually teaching calculus 2 right now. So, yep. Th- Thank you, everyone. Yep.
Thank you, Jeff. Let's move on to our community engagement director.
Hi everyone, my name is Martina. I am currently double majoring in computer science and biomedical sciences. I'm a junior at Western, and a fun fact about me is that I'm from Brazil. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Martina. And we have one more core member, which is our community communications coordinator. Name is Minhas Sharir, but he's currently not here as well. Um, but yeah, he will help with basically our community communications platform, which is Discord, from the QR code that you've scanned. So remember to sign in or be added to the Discord. And if you're not, please reach out to us so we could help you with that. And also, we do have our social accounts, so feel free to follow them as well. We have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. If anyone wanted to drop that into the chat, feel free to please follow us to know about our upcoming updates, right? But yeah, that is our core team introduction. And with that said, we're gonna move on to our social mixer event.